Professor BumbleWeed here. Today's drama, 5G radiation. Is it a real health risk or a hoax wearing a lab coat? In a few minutes, this stays entertaining yet informative. And yes, we keep the panic on a leash. First, 5G is a phone network, not a villain origin story. It uses radio waves, a kind of electromagnetic energy, like Wi-Fi and earlier 4G. Radiation sounds scary, yet it simply means energy traveling through space. More antennas does not mean more doom. It often means shorter distances, so devices use lower power for the same connection. 5G also steers signals like a flashlight beam instead of a bare light bulb blasting everywhere. Not all radiation acts the same. Ionizing radiation, like X-rays, carries enough energy to break chemical bonds. 5G sits in non-ionizing radiofrequency, which lacks that punch. Its main proven effect at high levels is heating, not DNA shattering. To damage DNA directly, radiation needs enough energy to knock electrons around and break bonds. Radiofrequency from 5G does not do that. The well-understood effect is heating, and guidelines focus on keeping exposures below levels that raise tissue temperature in harmful ways. Safety talk uses measurements, not vibes. Regulators and scientific groups set exposure limits for radiofrequency energy, mainly to prevent excessive heating. Devices and base stations must meet those limits. That is boring, which is how safety engineering usually looks. Real exposure is not a single number floating over your head. It changes with distance, time, and how hard the device transmits. The nearest source often matters most. Your own phone. So use distance as your superpower, not doom scrolling as your hobby. Science does not run on vibes and viral posts. Health authorities look for consistent patterns across many studies, not one dramatic story. At levels under safety limits, the overall evidence does not show clear harm. So extraordinary claims sit in the prove-it bucket. People sometimes feel headaches or dizziness around new tech, and the discomfort is real. But real symptom does not always mean new radiation effect. Stress, expectation, and attention can amplify sensations. Panic itself acts like a signal booster just for fear. If you want real dangers around phones, try distraction, scams, and bad advice. Those risks show up daily and do not require invisible waves. 5G mainly upgrades speed and capacity. The bigger threat often sits on the screen, misinformation spreading faster than any network. Ignore gimmicks and use common sense. Distance reduces intensity fast, so speaker mode and earbuds help. Shorter calls help. And if anxiety spikes, step back from rumor feeds. Stress harms health far more reliably than 5G. Calm beats conspiracy every time. If this clears up the 5G noise, nice. If it also makes you laugh at least once, even better. Tap like if you enjoy this style because that signal helps us pick which science mysteries deserve the next round of animated investigation. Got a topic you want dissected next? Drop it in the comments. Without your ideas, the animation team stares at a blank timeline, and I stare back dramatically. Nobody wins. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, and I catch you in the next experiment.